everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm back with another interesting video for you guys today. So if you already watched my channel, you know that I already made a video today. So today I'm going to make a video on extinct animals. So before we start the video, click the subscribe button and smash the like button for more new videos. Now, let me first get into the topic. So I am talking about extinct sharks. So you might think, why am I talking about extinct sharks? Why sharks? What's so special in sharks? Well, the thing is, basically, an ecosystem. An area is basically think of any area as an ecosystem. So in the sea, those plants and everything live. So these generate almost 75% of all the oxygen on Earth. Not the trees which we see on the land, they do not create lots of oxygen. So if if sharks were not there, the turtles or other animals which would feed on this algae, basically, they would feed off it completely and we would not have enough oxygen to survive. So sharks maintain this balance in the food chain and eat the turtles and other animals which eat algae. So let me begin with my PPT on extinct sharks. So let me begin. So many of you people who know about Megalodon might easily understand that this is a Megalodon PPT. So lots of people know about the big shark Megalodon, but not many people know about its ancestors. So this is a quick picture of the evolution of Megalodon. So there are 5 species in this, but we are breaking it down to 7 species today. So without further ado, let's begin. So about Megalodon. Megalodon was the largest shark that ever existed on Earth and the second largest fish that ever existed on Earth after lead sichthys. It lived from the mid-Miocene era to the early Pliocene era, from about 15.2 to 2.6 million years ago. It was a large shark ranging from 15 meters 45 feet to 20 meters 65 feet. So let's begin with the family of Megalodon. So many people thought as Megalodon was similar to the great white shark, they placed it and its name as Carcharodon Megalodon. So great white shark, which is Carcharodon carchariasis, they thought they both were same. But then new research found out that this was not the case, and Megalodon was a big, fatter shark than what we see in the great white shark. And there came the new species, Otodontidae, also known as Carcharicles. So let me begin. Otodontidae is an extinct family of sharks belonging to the order Lamniformes. Its members have been described as Megatooth sharks. Let me tell you here, why is the term Megatooth used? Now, a simple Megalodon you could have a size of tooth being 7 inches long, 18 centimeters. Means it could be large, it would be about this much in my hand. Bigger than your normal 15 centimeter scale. That's why Megatooth sharks. They lived from the early Cretaceous period, 108 million years ago, to the Pliocene epoch, which was about 2.6 million years ago, as I told you. And it included the genera such as Otodus, which included the giant Megalodon. So recent studies of the newly described genus indicate that the members of Carcharicles should be reclassified as Otodus. The genus Cretalamna, which lived from mid-Cretaceous to Paleogene contained all of these epochs I was telling you: Miocene, Pliocene, Pleistocene. This is the Paleogene period. It is believed to be directly ancestral to Otodus and thus to the Megalodon. So let us begin with the first shark in this complete video, which is Otodus obliquus. Now, Otodus is an extinct cosmopolitan genus of mackerel shark. Now, mackerel sharks are basically the sharks which eat meat and stuff, basically big sharks. These lived from the early Cretaceous Cenomanian stage about 108 million years ago, as I told you, to the Pliocene epoch. The fossils of this shark indicate that it was a very large macropredatory shark. The largest known teeth of this species was about 4.1 inches in height. It ranged size from 7 meters to 11 meters and weighed about 8 tons. Let's get to the next animal on this, the next shark on this list, Otodus aquaticus. So this animal is an extinct species of large shark in the family Otodontidae, which represents a transitional species between the shark which we saw first, Otodus obliquus, and another shark known as Oryclotus. It is sometimes placed in the genus Otodus, and it lived during the Eocene epoch about 40 to 36 million years ago. Places like Maryland, Virginia, and Aktulage, Kazakhstan, as well as Ypres clay in Belgium and the London clay in the United Kingdom, contain two teeth of this shark. Next shark which we have over here is Otodus oryclotus. So this is a picture of Carcarcles oryclotus. So this is an extinct species of large sharks in the genus Otodus, which was closely related to the Megalodon. The largest Oryclotus ever recorded was about 9.5 meters in length, which was about 31 feet long. Its teeth were large, triangular, having coarse serrations on the cutting edge, and also with two large cusplets. The teeth reached up to about 5.1 inches in length, 1 inch longer than the teeth of Otodus obliquus. Now going to the next shark on the list. We have Otodus angustidens. So this is a species of megatooth shark which lived during the Oligocene and Miocene epochs, about the same time as Megalodon, about 33 to 22 million years ago, before Megalodon, kind of. The largest individuals here were 11 to 12 meters long, 36 to 39 meters in length. These also weighed about 15 tons and is related to the Megalodon. Going to the next shark, my favorite shark on this list, Otodus sokolovi. Otodus sokolovi is a species of megatooth shark, and it has a less curved root and finer serrations on its tooth, which formed with more prominent and recurved cusps. Due to these subtle differences, due to its similarities in teeth and fossils with other chronospecies are similar, it is difficult to tell when it arose and when it went extinct. Generally, they said it lived from the late Eocene to the early Oligocene. Coming to the last two sharks on the list, next we have Otodus chubutensis. Chubutensis, meaning ear-shaped tooth, is a species of prehistoric megatooth sharks which lived during the Oligocene Miocene and Pliocene epochs, approximately 28 million years ago to 5 million years ago. The largest individuals were about 13.5 meters in length and maxed out at 16 meters in length, 44 feet to 55 feet in length. However, in this case, there is quite a disputation between Otodus Megalodon and Chugotensis because they both are very similar, as you can see in the picture. Next, we are going on to the last shark, which most of you people might know, Megalodon. So Megalodon's name literally means big tooth, and it lived from approximately the early Miocene to the early Pliocene epoch, and it ranged from 18.3 meters in length at average and largest at 20 meters, 67 feet in length. The model lengths of this creature, which was the average one, was actually supposed to be 10.5 meters in length, which is smaller than many people think, which is about just a handful, 34 feet. Actually, sometimes megalodons could even weigh 16 meters in some sites and weigh up to 48 metric tons and max out at 70 tons. And some sources say 103 metric tons, but this is not possible because the megalodon was not so big. So Megalodon had a really big impact on the structure of marine communities. The fossil record indicates that it has a cosmopolitan distribution. It probably targeted large prey such as whales, seals, and seal turtles, almost anything that came in its path. Juveniles inhabited warm coastal waters and fed on fish and small whales. Now, one thing I would like to tell you is how the megalodon hunted. The megalodon basically, if this was megalodon's prey, it would dive deep and then come from the depths of the water, ramming it, making it obsolete and getting paralyzed, and then going in for the final blow. The other tactic would be against whales it would tear off its fins and its tail, which would render it completely immobile, and then would go in for the final kill, targeting the chest, which contained all the vital organs such as the heart and the lungs, killing its prey. This animal, Megalodon, faced competition from whale-eating cetaceans, basically cetaceans meaning whales. So they feasted on the same prey which Megalodon ate, and other macroraptorial sperm whales, and probably smaller ancestral killer whales. One such predator which I would think would give a really good fight to the Megalodon is Leviathan. Leviathan was a really big whale which measured about the same length as Megalodon but weighed a little bit less, and I think this animal could have killed the Megalodon. Another theory which I think could have occurred with the death of the Megalodon is the rise of small sharks such as the great white sharks. Now you might think, how so small great white sharks, which range about 16 feet in length to maximum 25 feet in length, completely take out a species which is almost 3 times larger than it? Well, here's the thing. Megalodon would, when it ate seals and other small marine mammals, the smaller and faster great white sharks and other sharks would take the prey, killing them and eating them. So the Megalodon could only eat big, large marine mammals. As these marine mammals moved to colder areas to find plankton and other food resources, Megalodon could not stand cold, so it just died out by not eating anything. Even though there is some evidence regarding that Megalodon could withstand cold waters, another theory says that These great white sharks and other small shark species targeted the megalodon juveniles, which would in turn completely destroy the species. And this came to an end of Carcharacles megalodon. So if you like the video, like and click the subscribe button and smash that like button for more new videos from my channel. Thank you.